Hello everybody, Minstorm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Stellar Republic campaign. In Republic news, in the war against the Nib, the Republic military shifted strategies away from trying to capture planets and instead to engaging the Nib fleet and capturing their military stations. The fleet has seen success in this effort as they managed to push all the way into the Nib home system. This allowed our forces to disrupt their economy and infrastructure. However, the Nib continued to counterattack, limiting the fleet's ability to continue to siege systems. With the war dragging on, calls have come from many quarters to look for a negotiated peace and bring an end to the war. The President has stated that he is amenable to a negotiated peace so long as it benefits the Republic. However, the point may be moot as the Nib do not seem interested in negotiation. On a side note, the Stellar Republic Admiralty has acknowledged the contributions the Castorians have made in the war effort. Their fleet has been instrumental in many of the Republic's victories. One admiral was quoted as saying that for a bunch of peace-loving farmers, those Castorians sure know how to fight. And that's the news. Alright, so a few things we're going to need to do here. We need to get this war pushed to a point that we can win relatively quickly. The problem is war exhaustion. We are up to 83% war exhaustion. Once we hit 100% war exhaustion, we will be forced to make peace in 24 months, which is not a very long time at all for this game. So I do have a plan, and we're going to see if it's going to work. But we have a few things to take a look at first. Among those is we have new ship designs for our battleships. I created the Hera and Zeus classes. Hera is a long range with large quad heavy turbo lasers and large heavy ion turrets, designed to kind of fire away at long range and do a lot of damage. Interestingly, with these battleships is that they don't have a lot of power for shields, which is a bit odd. I may have to try to see if we can research better reactors. And then we have the Zeus class. Again, not a lot of power for shields. Again, just lots and lots of smaller weapons designed to kind of get in closer and brawl a bit. Let's see. Big attack as the ship will advance to close range and attempt to intercept the enemy. Let's actually put it on there and save that. So basically this ship is going to fly in, use its armor, and pummel away with all of these turrets. We are currently working on carriers. Where are they? Carriers. Yes, we have 15 months left for the carrier designs. Though we don't have the naval capacity to really build any of this. This is something we're going to have to work on probably post-war. We're not going to have a lot of opportunity to do things while the war is on because we have to really focus on things. Now, what I'm going to do is my troops, which I went ahead and created a couple of more commanders, generals, for our ground troops, primarily focusing on army morale and army damage because we're going to need it when we land. So we already have assault army damage here, army morale damage. So hopefully that should help, though these guys do need some promotions, but they should hopefully get it. Oh, yeah, Candace Tyson needs to be assigned to something because he is no longer president, I believe. No, Luzar is president. I know that one of these ships... Hold on. Did I miss it? Maybe I was mistaken. There was an open ship. There isn't an open research spot. I don't really need another science ship right now. Can you go assist research somewhere? If we're not doing anything? Assist research. Head to the Alpha Centauri system and assist research there. You head to the Sirius system and assist research there. Alright, that should do. Okay, so now start moving our transports into this system, because if we look at this system and this planet that we tried to attack twice and didn't quite work, they actually have a bunch of ships in orbit. And well, these are transports, right? And there's a lot less forces on this surface, so we should be able to actually take this planet now. That's the hope, anyway. And this fleet, we're having a bit of a pirate problem over here, but I'm not worried about the pirates right now. I'm going to send this fleet into that system. Start attacking them from this angle. We offered the Lorongo Association status. Okay. Now the military fleets. Alright, they really need some repairs, but we need to keep fighting. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get these guys moving. So I had to be careful. Alright, there is an enemy fleet in this system. That is actually perfect. Okay, here's all their fleets. All our fleets. Alright, their fleet is coming for us. So, what we're going to do is you guys merge, right? And then I'm going to grab our two fleets, and we're actually going to stay over here for just a second. I'd like the Castorian fleet to kind of group up.
System survey concluded.
Alright, the science expedition led by Orfiche Heisesa from the Nicopotan has found something remarkable. There is still a significant amount of infrastructure left on this world built by the ancient interstellar empire. Okay. Unbelievable. Ancient remnants. Alright, so I guess we could say those are still remnants of the old republic. Still functional. Alright, you guys come over here. Yep. Come on in. Come on in. And engage.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
We got those guys over there. There we go. We lost 3 corvettes and a destroyer. We destroyed a significant amount of enemy ships. Alright, but we can't rest on our laurels here. Chase those guys down.
Research concluded.
Assault army damage and assault army morale. Good. 1 with nature ascension perks +1. Yes, please. Are you faster than them? They may be able to teleport out. Actually, we want these guys to engage.
Fleet silenced.
We lost 2 corvettes somewhere. Oh, over here? Unfortunate, but there's not a lot I can do about it right now. What I need to get is to drive these fleets off, and then... Ooh, those guys are not going to do well. Alright. Yeah, jump to that system.
Receiving transmission.
Alright, you want to give me 4,229 energy credits for uranic crystals? We can do that. Yeah, we can't move into this system just yet because of that fleet that's sitting there. So what we're going to do is we're going to retake this system, and then we're going to go after that fleet. Drive it off, and then move in our ground forces. Let's see, what's this? This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Okay. It's going to take a while, but go ahead and research it. Alright, unless we're going to catch an enemy fleet, a couple of enemy fleets.
System survey concluded.
Alright, pirates. Okay, we actually need to take out the station. We didn't lose any ships that time. Those guys are going to get away. Not worried about it. Alright, I want our 2 fleets to attack that fleet. Alright, the system is clear. So, these guys head here. It's silly that I can't do this with 2 different fleets. Land armies, go, go, go. We'll try and keep them busy. More pirates. We're going to have to do a lot of pirate clearing once we're out of this. Yep, there's their fleet.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
Yeah, they're gonna retake that spaceport. Everybody group up for a second. Then engage. The Galactic Crusaders entered into a defensive pact with the Cooperative of Arvoth. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna knock out the station before we get there. Alright, we've landed. We'll take a look at it as soon as we are done with this fleet. Alright, our detailed survey of Epicilla 4 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of a valley network suggests that the water may have once flowed recently. Terraforming this planet would be theoretically possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Okay. Alright, we drove them off. We only knocked out one of their destroyers, but that is fine. Alright, head back here, because this is the choke point. Following the recent sensor sweep of the Hodrena system, Admiral Novim has learned how to deploy their units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers. Good. Alright, how goes the land war? Okay, they managed to land those slave armies back onto the surface, but they're not that strong, so we can knock them out fairly quickly. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Getting yourselves blown up. That's what you're doing. Alright, we got the other fleet
Research concluded.
landed. We got the one with nature. Research. Exocultural exchanges. Unit output plus 5%. Fleet command limit plus 20. Naval capacity plus 30. Yes. There we go.
Research concluded.
Alright, we now have carriers. Again, something we can't really build. Improved fighters, improved bombers, and improved fighter wings. Might as well grab those now that we have carriers. We look at the ship designer. This is what our carriers look like. Alright, we're going to wait for the improved fighters before we work on actually designing this. And I'll probably do that in between episodes. Yep, lost another Corvette. We have a new tradition. I thought that was supposed to give us an ascension perk. Okay, it apparently did not. Okay. Frontier Spirit. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. In addition, increase the happiness of all pops on a planet by 20% during the 20 years after it is colonized. Freedom of speech. The happiness of factions is increased by 5% while a faction is no faction is suppressed. You know what? We're gonna take that one. Speaking of happiness, I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna need to institute martial law. And, oh, we actually have some stuff built up here. So you build a starbase outpost there. You build a starbase outpost there. You build a starbase... Oh, we can. Alright, you guys actually go on passive fleet stance. Because they'll never get anything done if they keep leaving the starbase in the middle of repairs. Get repaired.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
Ah, our other fleet has arrived. Perfect. All right. Now, let's switch back to aggressive. And let's actually send... Let's send this fleet to this system to destroy or to recapture that starbase right there. Alright, they are down to 2 armies left. We're at 97% war exhaustion. 98%. We did lose a few armies, but it's okay. Alright. Cafuse Alexisis, a local professor from Earth who specializes in industry, has been making groundbreaking progress in her field. Some of your advisors suggest hiring her to carry forward her research for the state, though the planet's academic community is quite keen on keeping her. We already have an extra scientist right now we can't really use. She's more of use to Earth. Yep. Keep her on Earth. Oh, I forgot one thing. Alright, we recaptured that starbase. Head back there. Is that we are actually short governors. I'm a little bit all over the place here. Leaders, no. We need a new governor for the home systems, for the core systems. And I believe someone actually had requested a governor. Just a sec. Okay, so we have Calvinius Luthor. Can be governor of the core systems. We're gonna need another governor. This time is just gonna be somebody. I would love for someone who increases energy credits. But actually, we're gonna go for this: the engineering, physics, and society output for research. I'll go with you. There we go. Just forgot to take care of that at the beginning of the episode, but I wanted to get it done. Alright, we have successfully occupied the planet. And what we could do is try to come here. They have a lot of armies here. Let's give it a shot. Land the armies.
Receiving transmission.
Oh, what's this? Peace offer. Come now, human, let us end this war before it gets out of hand. What are they offering? A new Kark Empire. Kark, okay. Will be created as an ally or subject of the Stellar Republic out of 12 occupied NABE systems. We're only going to be in this war for another 24 months. 712 days. I really don't think we can get much more done in that amount of time. Because it's going to take a large portion of that just to siege down another planet. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this offer. We're going to agree.
An alien empire has established communications. Receiving transmission.
Okay, so this is going to cause all kinds of stuff to happen here. We have the Accord of Unatos 3. They are representative democracy, Federation builders. They are xenophilic egalitarians. So basically, this is a planet full of freed slaves. Now, I mean, there are some Nib here, but all the slave pops that were here are now free. A lot of them are human. A lot of them are Kark. That makes things interesting. They are not our subject, though. Okay, so it didn't actually vassalize them. That's unfortunate. Recently liberated. But I can invite them to the Federation. I can declare war on them. I actually can't because they probably have... Oh yeah, we have no war goal, right. Because they have our ideologies, so we can't use that casus belli against them. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to offer a migration treaty, confirm. Okay, and then we're going to invite them to the Federation. Do it. Okay. I'm gonna have to change that name because that's just not gonna work for me. All right, so let's get all of our fleets and transports back. All right. All you guys merge in. Home fleet is here. Home fleet, come back home. The second fleet, come back to your station as well. Actually, and then once they're back at their station and repaired, speaking of stations, we're going to need to send them out hunting pirates, I think. I want to upgrade this starport. When are these guys going to be back? 2276-205. Wow, that's going to be a while. Ah, this system as well went. And these two systems, all right. So yeah, that effectively, limits the name from being able to continue to expand at all. They can't expand through here. Now. Which is great. It's perfect. Nib are now essentially contained. The Kark, on the other hand, are a different matter entirely. But they are actually reaching the limits of what they can expand to as well. Are these guys still at war? You'd think they would have ended that war by now. And the Kark fleet is there.
Concluded.
More pirates. Good grief. Alright. This station is also going to get upgraded. These are going to be big border defense stations. Constitutional proposal. Our government has put a proposal forward to declare equal rights for all citizens as a fundamental right in our Constitution. This will be an amendment to include specific language declaring all citizens, whether born on our homeworld or in a colony, in space, or anywhere else, to be considered equal and granting the full rights and privileges that come with that equality. Our government officials will now vote to see if this becomes law. And we're going to vote yes on that. And now we have a pirate base here.
Research concluded.
Alright, we have the improved fighters. Battle cruisers. Battle cruisers. Alright, we're getting all kinds of new ship designs.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, can we put together any more? Yeah, actually, head out here, build a starbase. Build mining stations. Build mining stations. Build research stations. Build mining stations. Build research stations there. Build mining stations. Build mining stations. Build a research station. Build. We're gonna need to. Alright, just move there. Get ready to fill in these little bubbles. The Zeltec Decimators? Oh, because they actually have a wormhole there. Okay. So they have a wormhole here, and that wormhole led there. Interesting. We don't have a wormhole. We do have a gateway. Oh, and we're trying to head for this L-gate. Now, I want the Sol System shipyard to be upgraded to a star fortress. Got hyper shields. Composite super laser. Converging beam super laser. Really? I don't think I have any ship that can mount that yet. But I'll take it. I should come here and upgrade the latest designs. These guys have a long trip home. Upgrade the latest designs. Alright, so it's going to be another month before these guys are back. United Republic of Naris. And these guys that I need to rename.
Construction project concluded.
Hostile fleets present. Scallywags united. There they are. Yeah, we're going to have to go kill some pirates once the fleets are back. But we are at the end of the episode here, so we will work on all of that when we get back. And I'll also get a new carrier design ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.